I felt the wrench before I felt the pain. Metal biting into my cheek, hot blood running down, and the laughter. God, the laughter, like a chorus of vultures circling over a corpse. My sister smirked. I think one hit wasn't enough. My mother tossed the wrench toward her, the clatter on the floor punctuating their amusement. I struggled, tried to stop them, but my father's hand gripped mine, and darkness swallowed me whole. When I woke, the scene had already shifted. The smiles had faded, or at least they tried to hide it. It all started months ago, long before the dinner that shattered everything. I had trusted them, my sister, my parents. I believed in their love for me, their pride. My sister had confided in me, laughed at my jokes, shared secrets over late-night calls. I thought I knew her. I thought I knew them. I was wrong. The first hint came subtly, a glance too long from her boyfriend, a message left open too long on the table. Then came the questions. Innocent, they seemed at first. What do you do? He didn't just ask, he studied me, cataloged my responses like I was a specimen under a microscope. My mother's hand smashing the wrench into my face wasn't impulsive, it was rehearsed. A show. A performance designed to humiliate me in front of everyone. Shock didn't last. I remember lying in my hospital bed, swollen and bruised, staring at the ceiling, hearing their voices through the thin walls. And I thought, you think I am broken. You think this is the end. I began to plan. Slowly, carefully, every move calculated. My mind became a ledger of debts and consequences. I recorded conversations. I collected messages. Bank statements, contracts, social connections, they all became tools in my hands. I didn't want vengeance born of rage. I wanted a masterpiece, and it would be theirs to witness. I learned to be invisible in their presence, to smile, to nod, to endure their petty performances while the seed of retribution grew in secret. I found leverage in the quietest corners, legal oversights, hidden investments, social faux pas, their own arrogance. Every weakness cataloged, every slight remembered, every laugh I didn't deserve stored. The night of reckoning was mundane, a dinner, a celebration. I walked in carrying nothing but myself and the calm smile of inevitability. My sister, so proud, introduced her boyfriend like a prize. The air smelled of wine and anticipation. I let them circle me, pretend superiority coating their every movement. And then I acted. I didn't scream, I didn't cry. I presented the evidence, the messages, the financial misappropriations, the lies. Every piece of deception laid bare on the table. Faces froze, laughter died mid-air. My mother's perfect veneer cracked first, her hands trembling as the truth collided with her ego. My sister's smirk faltered, then vanished entirely, replaced with disbelief. He, her boyfriend, the one who had stared at me like he owned my soul, couldn't look away. His smugness dissolved into fear as the network of his complicity was revealed. Friends, colleagues, even distant family, they all knew, or soon would know. I had orchestrated it so that every connection, every ally would witness the fall. And fall they did. They begged, protested, laughed nervously, but I had anticipated it all. Every word, every tear, every attempt to rewrite history had a counter. By the end, they were stripped bare, not just figuratively, but socially, emotionally, and financially. I walked away from the wreckage calm, collected. I didn't gloat. I didn't need to. The satisfaction wasn't in the spectacle. It was in knowing they would never underestimate me again. The look in their eyes as they realized I had been the storm all along, that was enough. And when I finally left the house, the night air on my skin tasted like vindication. I wasn't broken. I was resurrected. Every bruise, every scar, Every humiliation had been currency, and I had spent it on the most exquisite form of justice. In the quiet afterward, I thought of them, frozen in the aftermath of their arrogance. I thought of the wrench, the laughter, the betrayal, and I smiled. Not for vengeance, not for cruelty, but because I had survived, and for the first time, I knew I was free.